Gee, I wonder what I'm going to be talking about. And if you think you know what I'm going to say, then you might be a little surprised.
some speed!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of Radio Redux. I'm your host, AAUK, your always host, ever present except for those times that I'm not. And welcome back. It seems to have been a little while since we've had a show. There's been all sorts going on. I'm surprised I've been able to do one this week, to be honest. But yes, we're back. We had E3. E3 has come. E3 is gone. I think E3 is gone. Seems to be lingering around a bit longer than normal. Somebody needs to sort of get a broom and start pushing people out the door, I think. But we've had E3. Everyone had their major announcements. Nintendo announced that they will turn up. Sony announced. Well, so Sony announced that they just went. They just pulled faces at Microsoft. And Microsoft sort of self-destructed in this glorious. Have you ever seen V for Vendetta? Okay, what happens at the end with the Houses of Parliament is essentially what Microsoft did to themselves. They blew themselves up in a wondrous array of fireworks, all of which were, superb. Just every piece of news it's such a shame because they themselves didn't do anything much wrong initially. It was quite a good presentation. They knew exactly what they needed to do. They went out there for the Xbox One and they said, well, look, we've got this game and we've got this game and this game. And then you started looking at it a bit more carefully. And it's like, oh, fantastic, they brought back Killer Instinct. Combo Breaker! They brought back Killer Instinct. And yeah, you've Killer Instinct free to play. Wow, fantastic. You've only got Jago to start off with as a character. All the rest of them you've got to unlock by paying. Well done. And not only that, it's not even by Rare. You've got Killer Instinct, which is not done by Rare. Wonderful. Not only that, you tease everybody with, and there's a beautiful trailer, and everyone's going, "Wow, that looks like Journey. That looks like Journey. Oh my God, it's Journey!" And then it was revealed to be Halo 5. And then everyone was really disappointed with a potential Halo 5. And everyone was disappointed because it wasn't Journey. Oh dear. But yes, Sony's wonderful, just like shit-eating grin on stage, just like it's like, they're down, are they? Let's poke them with a stick. Wait, I have a better idea. Let's dip the stick into some vinegar and some lemon juice, and then we'll poke them with the stick. Aim for the wounds. Aim for the wounds. Let them arrive in pain. Of course, everyone forgets when the PS3 was launched, and you had exactly the same thing. PlayStation, buoyed by the PS2, swaggered in, full of confidence. You'll buy this. That's what they essentially went. They essentially went, you will buy this. And everyone just turned around and went, no. We don't have to buy this at all. But you bought the PS2. Yes, that doesn't mean that, you'll buy this. So yes, Sony are just sort of... Sony are sitting on top of a hill somewhere just laughing. Microsoft are sort of nursing their wounds and aware that they've just become this humongous joke and are really having to sort of rally around and do stuff. And then we had, of course, the executive. Never let an executive in front of a camera unless they know exactly what they're talking about, as was proved today. If you don't have internet all the time, buy a You've got a 360. Yeah, I'm probably going to stick with my 360 anyway because it's got a much better range of games. It's much cheaper if I wanted to actually replace it. And yeah, what's the Xbox One actually going to do for me? Kind of think, what's the PS4 going to do for me? There's not much in terms of the games I've already got that I don't particularly want to lose in any way, because transferring of games from the current services is not very clear for anybody at the moment. Of course, meanwhile, you've got Nintendo, who's got no DRM, no anything. They've got games coming. Hey, you haven't got the EA games or anything like that, but does it matter? Not at all. Not really. You've got lots of little things coming in. Sega fans obviously listen to this. You've got your free Sonic-related games coming in. We've got Smash Brothers that was announced, the new Smash Brothers. 3DS version seems to have some sort of Paper Mario type feel going on for it, which looks really cool. The main one's got Mega Man in it. Mega Man, for some reason, has got like 70 billion weapons. And that's assuming that he's not going to have some sort of Kirby-esque effect where he can take on the abilities of others. We've got no idea what's going on in terms of Sonic being involved in it. We don't know. Although it's hinted that there's not going to be many third-party characters in this one. Well, there wasn't that many third-party characters in the last one, really, was it? I mean, you had Snake and Sonic, and that was kind of it. Snake was in there as a personal favour. Sonic was in there after, 2 games worth of negotiations, development time. The idea was they developed it for Sonic coming into Brawl, and they just couldn't get it sorted in time because everyone was arguing so much at Sega. So that's why he wasn't in, Melee, And then eventually he came into Brawl, and even then it was really like last minute, which is one of the reasons Sonic's right at the end. Of course, in doing that, it makes Sonic look like an absolute badass because he's more powerful than the rest of... I think we covered this in last week's show, but he looks more powerful than the entire Nintendo franchise characters combined. He's more powerful than all of them, apparently, Sonic. But yeah, so we had those games that really stood out for me anyway. I'm rushing through this because I want to get onto a discussion, and we're going to have a guest for that because he has an opinion and he wants to express it, and hey, who am I to say no? So we had a Transistor. Transistor looks freaking awesome, guys. Check it out if you get the opportunity. It really does look fantastic. Watch Dogs, actually. Watch Dogs trailer looked really nice, but now I'm starting to worry about it. Assassin's Creed is doing a fantastic job of making me lose all interest in the franchise from an Ubisoft point of view. I'm kind of disappointed in that. You've got Sonic doing Just Dance at E3 because, I don't know, for some reason. No one really knows. We've still not got a Metroid. We've still not got a Star Fox, so well done, Microsoft. Bayonetta's back, and now she's got back hair. She's got a short haircut, but she's got hair that comes out of her back into wings. Because back hair is sexy. As of when, I don't know. Somebody decided it. I'm surprised she just doesn't have it come out of her armpits and have done with it. So yes, we had right at the beginning of the show, I've diverged massively from it, but we had TJ Davis' Supersonic Racing from Sonic R, and following up with that we actually had from the Golden Axe trilogy Ride the Whirlwind, which was a fantastic classic track from the Sega library. Up now we have something slightly more recent actually. We've got the Bunny song from Hell Yeah, Wrath of the Dead Rabbit, and after that we've got a remix. We've got McVaff and Street Fighter 2 Vegas Ballad. Those are coming for you next. After the break we have Mr. Phil Vija Sims in the chat, and we're going to be talking about, well, some recent news. And, oh dear God, everyone's overreaction to it.
So happy to see you. Do you want to sing with me? Oh, great! Are you ready? Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. You're a fancy bunny. 2, little rabbit. Welcome home to this amazing world. Here there is all that you want, a rainbow, even a double rainbow, hearts flying around you. Don't be sick, alone throw up, finally a level that is so cute. It's a wonderful moment to dream with me, to dream with you, to dream. You're a fancy bunny, together we're happy. You will be my honey, we'll never be lonely. Little rabbit, oh my little rabbit, deep inside you, you're not a nasty one. Elsewhere, life is so hard. Here you'll find everything you need. Neither bone nor blood river. Dry the tears from golden eyes. Relax, take a deep breath and smile. It's a wonderful moment to sing with me, to sing with you, to sing. You're a fancy bunny, together we're happy. You will be my honey, we'll never be lonely. Little rabbit, oh my little rabbit, you dress so well, just like a superstar. Yeah, your bones sparkle with beauty, you swing your hips, you walk with purpose, confidence, and determination. You have nothing to hide, but everybody knows under your cape there's a little carrot saying, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I am here with our guest for the second half of this Radio Redux. You may know him from Emerald Coast, or many of the other things he does in the Sonic Sega community. He is Phil Vija Sims, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
Thank you. I wouldn't say I really do that much in the Sonic community nowadays,
Take
but...
him off.
What?
I was appealing on behalf of some of our female fans.
It's staying on.
But they want to see you without your hat.
Oh, the hat. The hat comes off at times, yeah.
There we go.
You just have to catch me at the right times. Yes. Anyway, is it time for the news?
It is time for the news, and the reason that Mr. Sims is here today, because the other night, a story broke.
Really?
They had to get some glue to fix it together again, but when they did, they found out that it was all about them being a new Sonic cartoon in development.
Yay?
Yay!
Yay!
You'd think.
Yay!
You'd think.
Well,
It was revealed, leaked.
I think
whatever.
we can put it down as leaked at the moment.
It was clumsily revealed by somebody
go with
who is
that.
actually somebody who says that he is writing for this new show that is in development.
Although we don't know how true that is now that he's leaked it.
Yes, he may find that he's not working on it anymore. But you never know. It all rather depends. But ultimately, if I get the story up, I can actually tell you the chap's name.
Oh, Dave Polsky. Polsky? Is that Polsky?
I don't know. Why is it so difficult to click links on TSSN? Sort it out, Tristan. Design flaw. Right. Yeah, Dave Polsky.
Yeah, Polsky.
Basically, there was a My Little Pony con.
There are many My Little Pony cons.
Yes. But his credits were listed as follows. Dave Polsky. His credits range from features, Scary Movie 2, to animation, South Park, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, Sonic Boom,
Dun dun
Class of
dun!
3000. Yes, so, and it turned out that he is, according to this, working on this mysterious project called Sonic Boom.
Which has nothing to do with ponies.
Apparently, all that he's revealed, since everyone then suddenly asked questions regarding that, is that it involves Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy Rose, and would lead towards comedic in style.
Wait. The old ones weren't comedic?
Well, arguably, 3 of the 4 were.
One was just
'Cause
bad.
everyone just went, "Oh my god, it's comedic in style." Sonic's always been about,
Funny comedy, appealing to children, its target demographic.
This is the thing. Well, apart from everyone just going, "Oh, they said it, therefore it can't be right." If the guy's come out and said it as part of his credits, and he's like this writer, then he's probably right in working. They're going to be working on this. Sega have been thinking about getting a new cartoon off the ground for Sonic for years.
Well, it's a moneymaker for them. Just think how much Sonic X made for them.
Sonic X was the most successful cartoon that they've had. I think just all the products they made for that, the merchandise tie-in rights, and the animation syndication money.
The comics.
You got entire comics. Oh, great! That means you're going to have a Sonic Boom comic series from Archie.
Oh yes, they won't leave a stone unturned.
Be prepared for your wallet to be bent open and severely messed up from behind with the fingers of. Don't worry, it'll all be wiped away in Genesis Wave, whatever happens.
Yep.
And it's so everyone went mad because, oh my god, Sonic cartoon. And everyone went mad because, oh my god, it's connected to My Little Pony.
Grow up.
Because it's the same guy. It's like, well, at the same time, I've been more worried if it's comedic in style, and this guy's writing includes Scary Movie and Scary Movie 2.
I'm glad
that worries me more.
You noticed that as well.
I'd be more worrying about that, frankly, than anything else. You know, he's worked on South Park. I'd love to know where in South Park.
Yeah, I'd love to know the actual episodes.
I want to know the actual episodes on this guy. In fact, hang on.
He's also worked on Pokemon, the dubbed version. The Cramp Twins.
the dubbed version.
Well, no, he didn't work on the original Japanese one. The Cramp Twins, which was decent. Angela Anaconda, which I don't actually remember. He worked on Rugrats.
Yeah. He also worked on Cedric the Entertainer Presents, which makes me even more worry.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I know enough from American people to know that, oh my goodness. He's best known for creating the Buzz on Maggie, which I can honestly say I've never heard of.
Alright.
Yeah, but he lives in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming to you at Sonic Boom 2014, I guess, is this guy now.
No.
First guest confirmed.
I can't say anything.
Oh, I'm talking about 2014.
I still can't say anything.
Because that's the thing, it's not green lit as far as we're aware.
No,
he's working on it.
They're just writing scripts at the moment. I'm sure Sega's had this done lots of times for various things. They commission these things and then see what they get out of it, and then decide to go forwards. Saying that if he's announced it kind of implies that it's got some backing, or it's further along in the project, that it's actually been commissioned, kind of thing. I don't know.
I'm being informed by Double Cross, who is a pony-related fan, as well.
We are many. We are legion.
God. A Clopius. Apparently, Polsky writes some of the most controversial episodes of what MLP, including the most racist one. Oh, good. Well, that's going to be awkward then.
To be fair, he's written one of the best episodes, and a few that are a bit. Yeah. So it could go either way, but I mean, he won't be the only writer working on this.
Okay, he's the co-writer of Scary Movie 2.
That still doesn't make it any better.
That makes it worse. So that means he's significantly responsible for that. But anyway, the point is that everyone just went mad.
Yeah.
For a start, the fact that it's MLP related shouldn't be a massive worry for you. Oh, he's on Twitter.
Is he?
Yes, he's very originally Dave Polsky, I think.
Yes, I'm sure he'll be getting harassed by Sonic fans in 3, 2, 1.
He has an avatar that looks like a pony, which is writing something with his dick.
I'm sure it's not that bad.
Well,
I'm googling.
All I'm going to say is, Phil, just go. There's his Twitter, and I'm just looking at that avatar and going, "What's going on there?"
Oh, that's awkward.
That is awkward. He has two arms that are very clearly there.
It's his leg. Right with his leg. He's got a horn. Why can't he just use magic?
Yeah. Okay, Phil. That's enough.
Okay.
Anyway. But so everyone going mad that like I say, this may not even happen this show. I'd be more inclined to be worried about, among other things, I doubt they'd go the same style
That is certainly
as
not.
Hasbro have been doing.
No,
I sincerely hope not, because the current crop of animation style stuff is god awful.
it's all flash animated nowadays.
It's all flash animation and has
cheap.
no soul.
It's cheap and quick to get out the door. And well, nowadays I don't think you're going to get the old. Well, I mean, what we had when we were growing up, which was hand drawn animations, because it's just too expensive.
I know it's all digital now, and it's like things being digital though and doing it. Sometimes it works. Have you ever had a chance to see some of the new Mickey Mouse cartoons that are coming up? They released one.
I haven't, but I've seen the Looney Tunes show. Which I imagine
there's that as
that's
well.
digitally animated, I assume, and that's done very well. So I mean, it's all down to the actual style that they go with. I mean, who knows? They could go with a dark, gritty '90s feel, but I'm doubtful of that, considering it's going to be a comedy.
But
Or
yeah,
something.
but the Walt Disney one. I mean, Mickey is a lot more simplified a character here, but the style that they've gone for, and it's very quick and sort of fluid and what have you with the gags, it really works and brings Mickey up to date in it's a completely fresh style. But I mean, what are you really going to narrow it down to those 4 characters as well? I mean, that doesn't even include Eggman, for goodness sake.
Doesn't it even wait? Did he mention
Eggman.
Did he mention Knuckles at all? Or?
Knuckles gets meant. It's Team Sonic plus Amy. It's the classic 4. Minus the actual bad guy.
Well, I imagine
Amy's
it'll be
having
a
a
larger
picnic
group.
today.
I imagine they'll have a larger group. I mean, they're not going to keep out Shadow, are they?
No, they'll save Shadow for introduction at the end of season 1.
Oh yeah, just to get renewed for season 2.
Yeah, or it'll be Metal Sonic at the end of season 1, or it'll be Shadow at the end of season 1.
Yeah,
It's how I would do it, frankly.
and then the season after it'll be Silver, and then it won't get renewed.
No, Silver,
and everyone will rejoice.
I expect Silver to be like a throwaway thing.
Aye.
If they did that, it would. It wouldn't it just wouldn't work for me.
Now, of course, this gets into the age-old debate of voice actors. Of course, are we going to keep the same voice actors as the games, or are we going to get a new set?
No, you'll get a new set, and they won't be told.
The old set won't be told.
Seriously, have Sega in the last 10 years learned anything?
Probably not. Just as long as it's not through.
Aha!
Oh God, it's through Fox Kids, isn't it?
It's yeah. I don't know. Shall we start the campaign now to preserve Mike Pollock for posterity?
Preserve him in bulletproof lucite. Or carbonite, whichever you prefer. Defrost him every time I want him to voicing. Do voiceovers.
Yes. We should just get Darth Vader just to march into. I just want to do that. Something to do that. Oh, actually, SOS. I want Sven to just turn to Sega people, raise up his hand, Darth Vader style, with a force grip has been failed me for the last time.
Oh yes.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That would be awesome and highly, highly correct.
and then we could have Rory come out as the Emperor in a big cloak. Turn to them.
Well, serve
You
me
will
well,
pay the
young
price for your lack of
apprentice.
vision.
Dear fools, only now at the end do you understand.
The greatness of the pony. Sorry.
Oh, no.
I'm sure there's a picture somewhere of him playing with ponies.
What, Rory?
Yeah, why not? I was thinking more the Emperor, but go with that as well.
Yeah. Oh, dear. M2 says, I see the cartoon going the route of Teen Titans Go. I do as well. And I really do not like Teen Titans Go. because it really is just like, hi. It takes a actually see Linkara for my opinion on Teen Titans. I'm not a massive fan of it, but I appreciate the previous series, and it's something that I want to see.
Well, I was never a big fan of the Teen Titans show, but even just seeing the previews for the Teen Titans Go, it's a betrayal. But saying that, most long-running shows are betrayed at some stage nowadays.
Oh dear. Well, anyway, the point is, ultimately, kids,
don't panic.
If they do make a cartoon, A, don't panic, and B, I call you kids, you're not kids, the cartoon will not be for you. You remember how, best part of a decade ago, we had Sonic X?
And the massive fallout from that?
Yeah, and you remember how everyone in the community was like, oh, Sonic X, I hate Sonic X.
I still hate Sonic X.
Why is this for me? Why is this for me? Your characterization is like crap.
I'm
Rubbish.
17,
I hate
why
you.
can't I have a cartoon aimed at me that has Sonic in it? I buy all the Sonic games.
And then Sonic, since Sega Japan just rose up from its crypt and just went, oh, good morning. I'll have you know that you are already Sonic fans, and you are not actually in the target age group and haven't been for about 7 years.
Grow up.
Grow up. Oh wait, you already have done. This is aimed at new fans and bringing new fans in, and it's exactly what Sonic X did. It was really incredibly successful at that. It made Sega an absolute ton of money, increased the fan base, and kept that going. And it's about time for a new cartoon.
Absolutely.
And it'll do exactly the same thing again.
As long as it's actually good and not terrible.
But ultimately, Sega won't give a damn what you think.
Yeah.
Because it's not you.
The time is right. I mean, we've got a new generation of consoles coming out. We had a nice bookend with the 20th anniversary game a few years back, so it's time for something new. Yeah.
Time for stepping into another direction.
And
start going with that.
I'm quite excited to see that if this show does make it to the air, what new and interesting things they do. And I do hope they do something new and interesting as well.
Bearing in mind the restrictions on the comics,
yes,
what would they be able to do? Is perhaps another question.
Well, I mean, the thing that gets me is Sonic X was purely produced internally to Sega. And Dave damn it, his last name, Polsky. There we go. Well, he's external to Sega by quite a considerable margin. I mean, maybe they're looking for outside talent to get the scripts and then doing it internally. I don't know.
Well, here's another question. Considering how licensing works with Sega, who's doing the running here? With this project, because this, with the writing over there, this sounds like this is a Sega America taking the lead.
Yeah, it's. I thought that pretty quickly as well.
It's not a Japanese project, so.
So could this be turned into another Sonic 4 thing, where they quietly shuffle this under the carpet after Episode 2?
Maybe it's going to be one of these things where they're going to just Sega America arbitrarily announce that we're doing something, and then it'll happen because there's no choice.
Then it happens. Pretty much.
Then it happens.
That was how Sonic 4...
We're doing another game. Sega Japan going, what?
What? We are?
Oh.
Huh?
This is episode 1. Yeah. What? It's going to be called Sonic 4. What?
I don't remember signing off on that.
It's like, who is this man? Shut him up, somebody. Why has he got tails on his beard?
Oh dear God.
That was the most ghastly thing I've seen.
As a Tales fan, I am actually offended. Truly
You're
offended by that beard.
Mm.
But yes.
Yeah, but the point is that if it would be a Japanese project first and then become a 4Kids or something similar.
Well, looking at it this way, at least it's starting out in America. So.
But it's starting out in America.
Mm. So that could be good or bad.
It could be good or it could be absolutely terrible.
Yeah. We'll all have to just wait and see, and it's not going to be for a year or two.
The likelihood of us actually seeing this any time
soon.
Well, it wouldn't be like until the last quarter. Depending upon the animation style and everything, it would take until at least, at the very, very earliest, the very end of 2014.
I wouldn't. Well, I mean, by the fact he's let slip, like I said previously, it implies that further along than, and he's more willing to say things and let slip, because I'm sure he's got all sorts of NDAs based on what he's actually working on at the moment. Letting slip on this seems to me to imply that they're further along, and we might see something before the end of 2013.
Yeah, perhaps we'll get a press release or something.
Mm.
Maybe like the first episodes at very early in 2015.
Yeah, in Flash animation, a whole episode with a whole team working on it will only take 3-4 weeks to make, I think.
That's not necessarily a good thing, though.
They can get decent quality out of it, but like you say, not necessarily a good thing.
Indeed. Anyway, that was our discussion for the day.
Have you enjoyed it, little kiddies?
They're not little kiddies.
But they like Sonic the Hedgehog, so they must be little kiddies because that's what Sega says Sonic the Hedgehog is for.
That kind of discussion is not for little kiddies, therefore they're adults.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're all going to be grown-ups about
AAUK,
this.
4 Kids is dead. Yeah, I know, it's 4 Kids or something similar to that.
So if they're not little kiddies...
What you going to do, huh?
If they're not little kiddies, then we're all going to act like adults and wait and see to see what actually turns up.
Kat says every episode of MLP takes 3 months.
Okay. I apologise for mistakes. I was speaking on animation side.
It's still pretty.
But yeah, they'll be running several episodes in parallel, so different stages.
So
and phases.
what we can say for sure is that there is a project. It is, at least in terms of the project name, called Sonic Boom.
Not a terrible thing.
It must be being developed because they've been trying to develop a cartoon for years. Sega. To be the next Sonic X along, and that would make sense that they're doing one around now. We know that it's coming. These seems to be being made more American based. We know that there's going to be some disaster with the voice actors on the horizon. We know that the community's not going to like it because it's not for them.
Yeah.
If it continues being called Sonic Boom, then the logo for the Sonic Boom convention will change, which will arbitrarily change the Summer of Sonic logo.
I can't fault your logic, really.
It will change it because
because Sega says so. Because it's advertising the show.
Because Sega said so, and then we'll change the name Summer of Sonic entirely just to Sonic Boom. In the UK, because that's the way it'll progress. And so, anyway,
yeah, you all smile and laugh, but it will.
This is why I had to get out. I saw how things would go. I could see the path for years to come. I had to go. Anyway, we're going to have 2 bits of music before we go. We're going to have Growl from the Digital Haze from Phantasy Star Online, I believe it is, and afterwards we're going to have Starlight Carnival Galactic Parade from Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. Yay!
Yay! Yay.
Don't forget, on Twitch TV /Sonic Rex later, in fact about 45 minutes, we're going to be continuing Link to the Past. Hopefully without me having just some complete game failure. A game skills failure this time. And next week, Radio Redux will be part of an extra special celebration, which will involve Sonic Radio, it will involve Radio Sega, and it will involve the newly back, and with more on the website this time, of actually people who are dedicated to doing the damn shows, Sega Sonic Radio. All of these guys, all these stations are coming together for a special Sonic fan music festival. And Radio Redux will be a part of that. It'll be at its normal time of 7 o'clock in the UK. Tune in. We've got a special specifically relating to mashups and things like that, with sort of more than one track put together and remixed. So tune in for that. But my thanks to Phil, to Vija.
Pleasure as always.
I've been Outchange UK. This has been Radio Redux, and we will see you next week. Bye for now.
Bye.